Farting noise. Just like my first stream. I've never been online in a while. Time to collect my thoughts on all the reviews I've been seeing about the game, kind of spoiler free. I thought I was just exaggerating with the bitch baby syndrome. But the fatigue is real. The fatigue is real with the amount of grifters that there are targeting this game because obviously it's being done on purpose to bring down the Switch sales because Nintendo's a company is not very good with the patent rights. I mean, to be honest, that's what's really going on here. It's unfortunate. But that's how it is. I grew up with Xbox and I grew up with Nintendo and I grew up with PC and PlayStation. I play all the consoles. But there seems to be those divided people in the community that just, they start tooting their own horns and comparing dick sizes with each other. It's just, we never see the end of it, really. They're just bitch babies, right? Right? It's crazy. After I complete the game today, which I 100%ed it a few days ago before the weekend, I'm going to rate the game based on my experience with the game. Since I played thousands of games on this channel, I'm going to be rating the game based on how you rate a game, not on grifting. That's crazy. I've been watching a lot of reviews, and I've been comparing this game with this game, even though we have no intentions, they never play 2 or 3, which defeats the whole point of your review. Like, you have to play all of the mainline Metroid games, or your rating is pretty much invalid. You don't know fucking jack shit. So when I rate this game, because I played all the other games, and then recently too, I can actually give a proper Metroid 3D rating. I'm not going to count any of the other 2D stuff. Just the mainline 3D games. This is the 4th installment of the 3D Metroids. And that's how I'm going to rate the game. Really. I'm just tired of people who are just grifting to the point of fatigue. And it's embarrassing that these people are going so hard on saying this game is a 0 out of 10 or a 3 out of 10. And I've played 3 out of 10s, and they're awful. UB slop garbage. EA slop garbage. I just don't understand. It's crazy. It's crazy how people jump the gun and go way over proportion and super over exaggerating. I've never seen a game attacked like this before. I've never seen a game attacked the way that Metroid Prime 4 was attacked. It's almost like it was deliberate because of the patent rights of Nintendo, and it was people, maybe they're jealous or envious, or I don't know what it is or what it was, but I've never seen a piece of media attacked so harshly before. Like, even the trash ass games don't even get this treatment. So I'm actually super confused right now. I think people just wanted this game to be a perfect 10, which is not, unfortunately. And I think since it's not a perfect 10, they want to burn it all to the floor. I was really, really harsh last stream. Like, I was really, really harsh last stream. And I don't take anything I said back. Because I needed to be harsh. If you think I'm bad, go watch these grifter videos. Like, they're just talking about all of the bad things, and then all the good things they say for the very end, and they contradict themselves. It's crazy. And then when you look at their main channels, all they do is talk shit about any good game. They talk shit about God of War, good games that are great, that have high ratings. They're just grifters. They spend their time hating themselves, hating other people's things. All they do is hate. And they just absorb all the leeches that follow them. It's crazy. Like I play the game. I literally just play the game live, and then I offer my criticism. Like, it's crazy. So crazy. You know, it reminds me of The Last of Us Part 2. When I live streamed The Last of Us Part 2, that game was super controversial. But that game was a little bit more problematic than this game. That game was a little different than this game. Even though I didn't follow the bitch baby train there as well, I still kind of agreed with some of the stuff they did was kind of bad in that game. For The Last of Us Part 2. That game was a little bit worse. This game, unfortunately, it's just a kid's game, bro. It's on Nintendo. Nintendo is made for kids. Are you kidding me? These people are just they need to go outside and actual touch grass, like literally. Just I don't know, fucking go naked into it or something. You know what I mean? Like it's just crazy. Like these people I don't get them. I really don't. Man, they're just I don't know, man. It's crazy. I finished my hot cocoa, and I'm gonna play the game. Oh man, dude. I just don't get it. I don't get it. You know, why does my first stream get 600 views? I never get 600 views. The fact that my first stream got 600 views, it's because of controversy. Because Miles McKenzie was the first character you encounter, and people wanted to see if it was actually that bad. And I've played some trash-ass fucking games in my life, and I'm going to tell you, if you think that that's bad, you're stupid. You're beyond dumb. Like, I've seen much worse. I was able to, like, you know what? I'm going to go into this and see how it goes until the end. Because a lot of people, they just like to jump the gun and overrate it and overhype it and be blah, blah, this and that. I like to save that all for the end because I want to get the full experience until the very, very end. I can say what I'm feeling so far, but I'll never know until the actual rating counts when I complete the game. Unless the game is really bad, and that's not the case. I don't understand people. People are just so lazy. They can't even complete the product that they have bought to actually rate the game properly. They just want to follow the hate train, the bandwagon of grifters. Crazy. I've just never seen it so bad before. I never seen it this bad before. And I think maybe it's just going to get worse with any other title launching on the Switch or on Xbox or on PlayStation or on PC. Because after I play this game, I'm going to play a bunch of Xbox and PC games like I normally been playing. So I just don't understand. I'm literally like probably the realest gamer you could ever meet on the internet. Like, I just come here to play games, have fun, offer my criticisms. But then for whatever reason, I was highly into 18 years. We all been waiting for this game, but now the grifters are attacking streamers that like to enjoy, that want to enjoy the game too. So it's like we're getting a Hogwarts Legacy type of treatment now. When Hogwarts Legacy got the highest rated game of all time, because people were also grifting on that game too, but the grifting didn't last because it was Harry Potter, of course. This game, unfortunately, people get to dunk on it and grift on it because it's not really a popular title on in the world stage. It's not like Harry Potter or Mario or Zelda, right? Those are much more popular games. So, I gave this one a 10 out of 10. This one currently stands at a baseline 9. I will see what the ending is about. If the ending is bad, then I maybe drop this to an 8. And I will give my final analysis of this game, as I'm rating it as a Metroid game. Things that I have to say. Oh, I apparently have to update, don't I? Oh, is it the update because you guys took out the Miles McKenzie? Oh, man, dude. People are just so much bitch babies. I think you guys got what you wanted. They actually took out the characters from the game. It's amazing. Damn. Incredible. I just went away for a weekend. Now I'm playing the game again. Maybe the update takes out the thing that the bitch babies were complaining about. Possibly. I don't know what changed. I 100%ed the game. Oh, I didn't think I was going to 100% the game. I think this is the last Nintendo game I'll be playing for a while, actually, because everything is overpriced on the store, and I don't feel like buying the other titles. And we're probably going to wait a long time for that. Maybe I'll buy another Nintendo game on my birthday or something. Like in like 6 months from now or something. I don't think I'm going to get all the scans. I think I just want to complete the game, to be honest. I don't feel like going around mindlessly looking for glyphs to scan and stuff. The only reward is to unlock extra art book entries and stuff like that. Which, just like the original games, they're all like that. So I'll play it all the way through to the end. This stream is probably going to get the 0 viewer special. Because the grifters did the damage. The damage has been done. Right, I got all the energy tanks, I got all the missiles, all the shot ammo. And I got the final suit. And all the beam types. Yeah, so I'm guessing maybe it's going to be super easy. I'm playing on normal, so who knows. You take much more damage in this game than all the other games combined. Metroid Prime 1 is super easy. Metroid Prime 2 is super easy. Metroid Prime 3, I would say it's a bit harder because I think it's because of the motion controller, if I'm being honest. But I think the game is a bit harder. You take more damage in that game as well. And it's harder because you use the hyper beam. So the hyper beam takes off your health. So the game makes it harder because now you're wasting health for more power. Yeah, so that is really the game. You know, a lot of people didn't like this open world section, which I think it's fine. It's not really an open world section. It's like a literal, like a semi-open world. Like, I don't think people have played open worlds. I've recently played Horizon Forbidden West. Like, that is an open world game. Okay? This is not really an open world. It's just a fucking desert. And you just drive your bike around the desert. And I'm sure some people can find that boring, but for me, it was new. That's never been done in Metroid before. I'm willing to give it a chance, but some people are just consumed with bitchinism that it's just crazy. It's crazy. And I'm just going to play this game, enjoy it, and move on to the next game, as I've been doing for the last 20 years on this channel. So I really just don't understand, you know what I mean? I played all the Metroid games several times on this channel. On the GameCube, on the Wii, through emulators, did the Trilogy Collection, did all of that stuff. And I just don't understand. You know, I think the first level's great. Some people just don't talk about the start of the game. When you go into the Federation Force, that's the first level of the game. Then you're transported to Fairy Green. Then after Fairy Green, you get to the desert. And then they say you can go wherever you want, which is a lie, because you can't go wherever you want, because Ice Belt is locked. And this place is locked with the Spider Ball. Ice Belt is locked with the Fire Beam, which is weird. You have to go to the lava area to get a chip. And then the lava area will be locked because Silex locks it off. And then you have to go back to Fairy Green. Then you do Ice Belt. Then you do the Lava World. And then you do this when you unlock the Spider Ball. So it's like very... And then people were complaining about the backtracking. Like, every single Metroid 3D game had backtracking. The first one had backtracking. It was actually worse because you had to know where all the items are. There was no hints or anything. The same thing with number 2 was actually even worse because you got the Dark Worlds. So you had to backtrack. It was actually even more insufferable to go back. The first game, you had to find all the artifacts at the end. The second game, you had to find all the 9 keys, plus the 3 keys in each of the worlds to get to the boss. The third game... What do you have to do in the third game? I forgot. I don't think the third game you had to do anything to unlock the final area. I think the third game was actually... They actually took that out. I think. I don't remember now. I think in the third game you do nothing. You don't go back and find additional things. You just go straight to the final boss when you're ready. I think you have to like get the key or the knowledge key or whatever, or to in the Valhalla to unlock the final level. So you got to do some sort of bitch quest, you could say. Not really, but you know, something like that. So every game had bitch quests at the end that you had to like find all the artifacts, find all the keys. Metroid Prime, you have to do like this, find the codes, the pirate codes to get to the end. And Metroid Prime 4, I guess you have to find all the crystals, you have to find all the mech parts, and you have to find all the keys again. So the keys are for Metroid Prime 2, and you can pretty much say the artifacts. The mech parts, I guess you have to find all the mech parts for the game. So that's pretty much playing into Metroid Prime 2 and 3. No, 1 and 2. I would say the crystals are probably bad, but to tell you the truth, at the end of the game, you get these rock crystals, these hard rock crystals after you get the power bombs. I don't know if you get all the rock crystals, they instantly fill up your meter all the way to the end. I'm not sure. I have no idea. But I think people, again, are blowing it out of proportion. I still have no idea because I haven't tested it out. I don't feel like I want to test it out. That's job for the speedrunners. The speedrunners are going to do that. They're going to find out what the best way, the fastest way is to get the crystals. And if you just get the power bombs, you can get all the crystals straight away, then this whole mindless riding around the desert seeking the green crystals is just a waste of time. Because if there's a faster way of doing it, but I just don't understand why they would just put lots of crystals in the desert anyway. It doesn't make any sense to me. The shrines are definitely from Tears of the Kingdom. You can totally tell they are from Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, whatever, which one you want to call it. Um, the Kumbaya harmonica scenes is kind of odd too. And Miles McKenzie radioing in the desert is very annoying most of the time. But my tutorials are on, so maybe if you take off the in-game tutorials, maybe he won't stop yapping in your ear. I have no idea. Since it's my first time playing, I want the tutorials on. If I ever decide to do a second playthrough on hard mode in this game, I want to turn this option off to see if he still yaps in my ears. Maybe the update fixes most of the issues that people are doing. The amiibo stuff have existed in every single Nintendo game I've ever played, from Twilight Princess to Wind Waker. So maybe this is the first time it's been in a Metroid game. I have no idea. There's a question mark here. I have no idea what it is. But how did I feel about the other people? I'll just give my rating in the beginning. So far, Miles McKenzie was okay. Like, he only talked for a little bit when you first met him, and then he shut up. Then the other guy wasn't so bad. But then the girl was kind of more annoying, but then you had the black guy that I kind of, like, came in and be like, hey, relax. Just let's, relax to Armstrong all the time. So you kind of had him to, like, balance out the cringiness of the dialogue, in a way. And then, the mech was actually cool. I actually liked the mech a lot. I think he was very cool to Metroid, fighting alongside the mech. I think the only bad thing about the game is when everyone started to die at the end, in the mines section. I think the mines section was just supposed to be a remake of Phase-On Mines from Metroid Prime 1. I've been watching a lot of reviews lately, and it feels like every single one of these reviewers, they forgot about the Metroid Prime games. Like, they can't, like, cross-examine and link between what inspiration borrowed from the inspiration. The Great Minds was obviously inspired by Gears of War and by the first game. Ice Belt reminded me of Dead Space, but that was supposed to be a better version of Phandrana. Phandrana also had a research facility in the first game, in closed tunnels, and it had the outdoor sections as well. That's what Ice Belts was supposed to be. The lava area is supposed to be a remake of Magmore Caverns from Metroid Prime 1, but made even bigger. And it also borrowing from Brio Fire, right, as well. So you already have those comparisons. And then the Spire level, well, the Spire level is the mines. The Spire level does remind me of Halo in a way, the way the Spyro moves and stuff. And Furry Green is probably the most Metroid Prime level we're ever going to get, because it's actually the fundamental core of what a Metroid Prime is. That's like probably the best level in the game, is Furry Green, because it reminds me of Torva's Bog and Talon Overworld, the two rainforest levels, right? So, and maybe it could remind you of Brio, just Brio in general, Brio Cliffside. So I've played all the Metroid games, and I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to bring out nostalgia by borrowing, adding new areas. And Vault Forge just to me feels like Pirate Homeworld and Sanctuary Fortress. That's what Vault Forge feels to me. They wanted to make a technological lightning level, which is cool, badass, electric guitar music, whatever. And then the riding the bike section in there reminded me of F-Zero. So again, they're taking stuff from F-Zero. They're taking stuff from Legend of Zelda. They're taking stuff from the old Prime games. They're borrowing from Gears of War. Maybe a little bit of Dead Space is in there. Halo. There's like so many different type of comparisons. And then going to the Vault Forge, you used your bike. going into the fire section, you also used your bike, which is kind of annoying. In Ice Belt, you did not use your bike. The Spire, you did not use your bike. You know, so it's not always the same loading screen. Like, a lot of these grifters were just like lying to your face, saying everything's the same, or these characters keep yapping in your ears. As you know, when you enter each and every one of those worlds, your comms for these characters are non-existent unless they're there with you. Their comms don't work. The comms don't work because maybe it's a distance issue. It only works in the desert or in Furry Green. So the Miles even if you want to help, they can't help you unless it's like part of the story. So I'm just super confused on these reviews. They're lying, they're over exaggerated, and they're bad. Because I actually played the game. I played the game all the way through on the channel. First time live, 100%ed almost everything. Lotbook skins, and got all the items. They're pretty straightforward. You know, it's a Metroid Prime game. I don't know what people were expecting. You know, I think the only thing that I kind of wanted them to have is a shield deflection system so you can, like, parry attacks. I feel like that would add a new dynamic to the game because the enemies do have shields. So maybe if you had your own shield, your own hard light shield, that would be better. But you don't. I'm okay with the game. I like the game. It has great dodging mechanics. You know, there's a lot of trash tier games that are so busted that they don't offer anything to you, and they're just badly made. They're terrible. And people, for whatever reason, love those games. I don't understand that. They're usually prehistoric and mechanical wise. They have terrible controllers, and they just have dog shit mechanics and even dog shit graphics, even way worse than this game. And these are usually PC games or Xbox games or PlayStation games, and so yet people like those for whatever reason. But then they shit on this game. I really don't understand. You know, like, it's crazy. It's crazy, but everyone has the right to their own opinion, of course. The only thing that I don't agree with are the grifters. Just lying and providing misinformation about something that's not true. Although there are two different versions of this game, the Switch 1 version, which I don't know how bad it runs, and the Switch 2 version, which I'm currently playing right now. You know, I really don't understand what people are on about, if I'm being honest. I'm just kind of annoyed that they just grift so hard in the game. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like the internet reached a new low when it comes to grifting. I feel like if another big game launches, they're going to grift on that too, because that's all they want to do. They just want to bring products down and don't give it a chance. And I feel like that's cock-a-doodle-doo, and you need fucking help. You need to seek therapy. Like, seriously. That's crazy. You know, I don't know. I'm going to count in the final rating. I'm definitely going to count the crystal collecting. But again, I don't know. It's my first time playing. For a second playthrough, I can only fully judge it if I go for a second playthrough and recollect the crystals again. But since I've already beaten the game, I want to wait to the very, very end to see those stone crystals to see how much they give me. Because if I just collect every one of those stone crystals and they max out my crystals, then the crystals are actually not bad. But if they're pretty boring and excessive, then I guess that's how they are. Then that ruins the game. It ruins the game because Metroid was about going and collecting all the collectibles, backtracking. If you don't like backtracking, you're directionally challenged to go find other games to play that holds your hand more. You know, Metroid Prime was always about this formula. They're always going to keep following this formula. They even added markers to the map, which are kind of dumb because you can only put one at a time. And then they even added at the end of the game, you can actually, there's in-game maps for them, so you can easily go back the things that you missed. There's in-game maps already in the game, so that is a plus already. So now I don't even give a crap about the marker system, but I'm still going to count it to my final rating, because you have two options now. Either you mark it, you remember it like the original, or you wait until the end of the game to get a map, a free map like Skytown, the map center from Metroid Prime 3. I'm super confused. You know, even in Metroid, Metroid Prime Hunters, the one that I recently played on the emulator, even had like some keys to find. You have to find certain colored keys to activate the boss room. I think you have to find 8 octopus crystals or whatever to get to the final area of the game. And then you have to find 3 packages or 3 diamonds. Maybe it was like 3 packages to get diamonds, and then they make an octopus crystal. So it's the same thing about Metroid Prime Hunters is the same sort of collecting. It's the same thing. And you go backtracking to collect collectibles. Metroid Prime Other M was the same thing. Metroid Prime Hunters was the same thing. Metroid Prime 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the same exact thing. I don't understand what people are fucking talking about. They're just lying bitches. They don't know what they're talking about. It's the same thing over and over again. That's what a Metroid Prime game is. It happened in all the games. I really don't understand. It's like they give you the same thing. They give you a Metroid game, and then you're upset. It's kind of crazy. These guys are not true Metroid fans. They're not. They're wannabes. They're lying because they're not. I am a true Metroid fan because I like the game. If I wasn't a Metroid fan, I probably wouldn't like the game, and my rating would differ. You know, if this was my first ever Prime game, my rating would be different than me playing all the Metroid Prime games. Duh. It's crazy. Actually crazy. That's why I don't trust people to do reviews, because these people haven't played the game. They played the game for 2 hours. They suck at the game. They're bitch babies. They get annoyed by everything in the game because they're insufferable introverts that can't handle being around people, and all these other bullshit conditions. Like your personal issues doesn't contribute to the rating of this game. You just rate the game based on the game, not whatever your mental health issues are. Like, bro, what the fuck is this, dude? Like, I've never seen negativity this hard before in a game. I've never played a game where it's so much full of this weird controversy around a game. And the grifters, I don't understand what their mission is. It's like they're trying to bring down something that's actually good, but not perfect. I just don't get it. Like they're all wrapped up in this millennial writing. It's like a cult. It's literal it's like a cult. It's like a literal cult. And they just focus on that. They just consume themselves in that sort of cultish behavior, where they just focus on that sort of thing. And then they keep playing games that have the things that they hate because they're engaged in it. And that, to me, is a pretty mental illness type of condition to have. I play games for the sake of playing games. I'm here because I like Metroid Prime. That's the only reason why I'm playing Metroid Prime 4. It's the sequel to the 3 other games. But these other people, they just... anything that has the millennial writing or anything like that, they'll just play it for that. And then they'll be negatively towards that. And that's the only thing they play. They don't try any other things. They only do those things. And I'm noticing a pattern. There are patterns in people's behavior. And these are the patterns. These are what the grifters are after. These are what the bitch babies are after. These are what these mentally ill people that are after. They love to inject themselves in this like toxic mentality, and they just love going around in this niche. Like, they like playing games with millennial writing so they can be angered by it and just keep playing it and attack others who just want to play the Metroid Prime game. It's crazy. And that's a problem. That's really just a problem. And they even were attacking God of War because of it. I've given every God of War game a 9 out of 10 because I played all the God of War games. But then since the last few games had that millennial writing, they want to severely attack it, even though it's a good game, because they're attracted to that. It's the same leeches. It's just bitch babies, bitchinators, bitch babies, and I'm just tired of them, dude. Really tired of them, right? Because they've reached a whole. They set a world record this time around with this game. Like, I've never seen so much hate, unnecessary hate, for a game before that pretty much doesn't really deserve it. It's not a perfect game, but it's definitely not a bad game. So I'm confused. Like, it's literally I'm playing a Metroid Prime game. Literally. If you took out the crystals, that would probably be better. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10 if you took out the crystals. Possibly. Or, yep. I don't know what the ending's like. I have to experience the ending. So, I just have to say that in the beginning in this 40-minute intro, because I'm going to get the 0 viewer special anyway, you know, because my first video gets 600 views because of Miles McKenzie. Might as well have Miles McKenzie everywhere, in my thumbnails, in my ass, cheeks, everywhere, you know? Might as well have him everywhere. It's just crazy. It's crazy how people just, they can't handle something new in their games. It's been 18 years. You're expecting it to be the same thing? Do you know why the original games had no dialogue? Because there was no memory to put voice acting in the game. Because if there was, I bet you 1,000,000,000% they would put it in the game. But now, since we have space to put voice acting, guess what? There's voice acting. There's voice acting in number 3. There's voice acting in Other M. There's voice acting in Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 1 and 2 and Hunters didn't have voice acting. You know why? Because those games were made a long time ago. But now, we have the space to put that in. It's crazy. It's crazy. I really don't understand. I really do not understand. I hope we do get a Prime 2 and 3 remastered on the Switch. On the Switch 1 and the Switch 2. I will definitely play that again with improved controls. Definitely. We need those games for sure. Because Metroid Prime 2 and 3, the only reason why they're not getting a 10 because the controller sucks. The GameCube controller sucks, and the motion controllers suck. If we get an improved controller like this, Metroid Prime 2 is probably going to get a 10 out of 10, and Metroid Prime 3 may even get a 10 out of 10, because you improved the actual control. Maybe not a 10, maybe a 9, because Metroid Prime 3 is not that great. And people were complaining about the voice acting, and Metroid Prime 3 had voice acting. It wasn't cringy, but it still had voice acting, and they actually tempered it in here even more with the Mega AI fucking, I don't even know what you call them now. The Aurora units. The Aurora units that you have to talk to. The Master Aurora units. The AIs, you could say. So I really don't get what people are talking about. It's just that there's a lot of lying, a lot of misinformation. And people are just making the worst possible crybaby syndrome type of deal possible. Because at the end of the day, 100% of the game, I enjoyed it for as much as I wanted to. I put in 17 hours and 47 minutes to enjoy my first time playthrough of the game. And I thought it was pretty good. Because I have played worser, trashier games that are so broken, they're unplayable on release, and then they have to fix them later. At least here, there was a game that was built on release with 0 frame rate drops, 0 bugs. Oh, well, maybe a few bugs here and there with the map. And I liked it. So, the people that are saying this game is bad, these people are stupid. They're dumb and they're stupid, and they need to actually experience what a bad game actually is. They really do. Yeah, it's not right. It's not good at all.
Samus, welcome back.
Welcome back. Hey, all the bitch babies hate you guys. I was just talking about them. Like, all the bitch babies on the internet, they hate all of you guys. They hate you guys. They want you killed. They want to bully you even. They even said that if Miles McKenzie was in elementary school with them, they would bully you even more because they're just insufferable pieces of shit. It really tells you how fucking dumb they are. What you guys think about them? Right? Aren't they fucking stupid or what? It's crazy, isn't it? Apparently you can't say that, huh? Oh, what do we got here? The Spire. What does this guy have? An upside down doggy bowl? Is that what that is? Hi. Are you gonna sing Kumbaya with your harmonica on the campfire? In the mech. They really do look like ODSTs, don't they? But these are Galactic Federation troopers from Metroid Prime 3 and the other games. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. You know, as I got the time off that I did this weekend to actually spend time in real life with friends and family, you know, some of these people that talk shit to grifters probably don't have any of that, which is a shame. That's probably why they're filled with so much negativity. And they probably... It's crazy. I just don't understand. So, I'm guessing those guys are so bitchinator syndrome people that they're gonna literally find these voice actors in real life and go bully them in real life. Because they're insufferable piece of shit. Right? Because that's what they do. That's what these people do. They're so disrespectful that they'll go in real life to attack these people because their boss told them to voice act a certain role in a video game. It really just tells you how bad the video game community actually is, because they have no respect. Not everyone's like that, because I'm definitely not. I'm just like that to the people that are disrespectful, that like to lie, misinformation, lie, misinformation, blow everything out of proportion, talk shit about everything, and attack others like me who want to enjoy the game. It's crazy. We're in 2026 almost, and we reached a new low in streaming.
It's finally time to go home. Report to Sarge when you're ready.
Oh, really?
I'm ready to go home. Go ahead and let Sergeant Duke know.
Mark 99 mech is ready for launch. Let us proceed.
Can I talk to this guy? Everyone hates this guy. I want to talk to you. I want to have your final conversation.
All right, you secured the memory fruit.
I did.
We can leave for Chrono Tower as soon as you give the order, Samus. You ready?
I am ready. I don't think the bitch babies are, though.
Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there's anything you need to complete, now is the time.
I got 100%. Bitch babies won't do that.
All right, listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so check your gear. If it don't punch a hole in something, we don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the Master Teleporter. To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley and destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
right across the valley. How are we gonna destroy the force field, though?
Open her up!
Force field undamaged. I must increase power.
No, I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating. Warning. Systems critical.
We need to abort, the weapon's gonna blow! Oh no. Move, soldier! Get down!
I got the silver suit from Metroid Prime 2.
Force field destroyed.
Well done. No, my baby. I'm so sorry.
She did good.
She did. She sure did.
Kinda sucks that I went through all the desert to find those parts for it to kill itself on the first.
This is our moment. Coming, Mac? Yes, sir, Sarge.
Well, the ending can go to hell, and my rating could be completely revised here. I'm not sure. Spoilers will be banned instantaneously. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, damn, we have so many
This
AIs.
place is so beautiful.
It is, isn't it? Bitch babies don't like it, though. They say it's ugly.
I poured my heart and soul into that mech. Poor Betsy.
Or the bitch babies, they don't like you. They want you dead, unfortunately. The bitch babies online? Yeah, they're crazy. So I don't really understand this place too much. We got here. This little guy gave us this telekinesis powers. Whoever, oh yeah, well, we know who they are. It's the beings of this planet, so. Why are we attacking the tower? I just don't get it. That's the part that confuses me a little bit. If this is supposed to be a sacred place, and I'm supposed to be the chosen one, since I got all the keys, why don't they just let me in? You know what I mean? Yeah, this drone guy, these guys brought me here.
The robots are awake.
They are awake.
Yes, the temple responds to Samus.
They're psychotic, like me. They're psych patients. But I'm not that much of a psych patient compared to the bitch babies online, though. I'll refer to them as bitch babies from now on. Looks like I have to scan this.
Kirsha Asmasana, the Klinas, and Natharich, Kasalas Gent, Jeanette, Dinet Mamon Teganich, Kie Saskala, Sinel Chanich, and Selectinath, Geshtanda, Teganich H's, Shiola alone, Eskanich Ananeth. Din and Kerisha, Kales Ashaka, Antakanin, Shatasek, Enkialin Teganit, Shotanen, Virus, Enkialin Jogarit, H's.
Okay. They look like the beings from Metro Prime 2.
You okay, Samus?
No,
Here for a minute.
I'm not. I'm turning into a psych patient. The world is on my shoulders. The bitch babies, everything. Let's go. Power to the machines. We need to destroy them immediately. We need to destroy those things immediately. They provide power to the machines. Those machines are trying to kill me the entire game, and they're OP as hell. Scan everybody. Okay, let's scan the final teleporter key.
It's unfolding. The robots are the keys.
Oh, no shit.
Hey, we got an elevator. Let's head up.
Well, this is the final boss. I knew that this was the final. A boss battle up here. Perfect stage for a boss battle.
Look!
Oh, we're not
Isn't it
here.
gorgeous?
No, it's not. They try to kill me. It's not gorgeous. Why can't I scan this? Scan. Scan. Out of range. We're going up the spire now. The main Chrono Tower. This is the big boss arena.
We have finally reached the top of the tower.
We did. Does the clouds move? No, they don't. It's a baked background. I actually don't know. Maybe they are moving. I don't think they are, though. Okay, that's fine, though. What do I do? What do we do? Are we good? What do we do? Are we good? We're at the top of the tower. What do we do now? What am I supposed to do? I'm super confused now. Oh, apparently we're supposed to grab this. Oh, okay.
How did she do that?
I'm doing it with my frickin' mind.
Careful now, Samus. Careful up there.
Interesting. Yes. Woe is right.
Look at this place.
Looks like the Forerunners. The Didact is coming now. The Warden Eternal is coming.
Jeez.
Almost looks badass in their suit.
You got the keys. Take us home.
Okay. Very interesting. Why do that for all the keys, though?
This must be the master teleporter.
Got all the teleportation keys. Earth, the different elementals of life, the different colors.
Guys, I can't believe it. We're actually going home.
Oh. PTSD flashbacks. I don't understand. Or was this scene? I don't remember this scene at all. This scene did not exist. Silex.
Samus! I've been waiting for this.
He talks.
Knuckle up!
Oh, Silex is upset, isn't he? Human Silex. So I don't get it. He was like in a pod. Why are you in the pod? I fought you like 3 or 4 times throughout the campaign. Maybe he was just trying to get full power or something in the pod. Looks like he just came out of the Matrix like Neo or something. Silex.
Alright, let's get the rest of these on.
Oh no, he hit me. This giant big old dick.
Yeah, that's the last one. He's vulnerable. Now's our chance.
Hit him with everything you've got!
Okay.
Keep it together!
Dragon head arms.
We got this!
He has lasers. What? What? Oh my goodness, please. I can't heal him.
I'm alive.
I gotta use my ice beam.
Oh, he's too powerful.
We took him out once! We can do it again! Watch your feet!
Oh my goodness.
Mackenzie is down!
annoying. Has a lot of arms, doesn't he? Taking a lot of my health away.
Let him have it.
Keep it together now.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die.
Bad news coming our way.
Oh no.
Copy, need your help.
Oh my goodness, stop going down. This is so annoying, dude.
Thanks.
Oh my goodness. So annoying, dude.
Thank you.
You just literally die from everything. I'm gonna die because these guys keep falling down. This is actually annoying. This is actually annoying. I feel like these guys shouldn't go down. Do anything with that thing? Bro, just stop going down, dude. What the fuck? Dude, that's just so annoying, man. I'm gonna die because of that.
I'm okay.
Bro, why is the camera so bad now? I don't get it, dude. Dude, I'm out of range. I died because they died. I died because the dumbass AIs died. Why is that a thing? It's like Metroid Prime 3 at the ending all over again. We have to protect a certain amount to complete the demolition squad. Like, demolition these nuts in your mouth. Bro, this is so stupid. Why do they die? They're stupid. They're dumb. This is the reason why I hate AIs in video games. Like, they were not that bad. But a final boss should be me and the boss, not these dumbass AIs ruining it for me. They instantly die with the shock blast because they're dumb. I actually go around the map because it's like a puzzle. This is fucking stupid, bro. I have to restart the entire boss battle because they die? They actually die? Bro, this is stupid. This is like, why can't the other AIs heal the AIs? Why do I have to heal the AIs? This game went from a 9 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10 just because of this battle. I didn't mind it in the other sections too much because you had to do an escort mission. That was a bit different. But putting the AIs in the final battle, so many of them, and then they're dumb, they're stupid. Bro, I'll say it could all go to hell at the end. It could all go to hell at the end. If the ending is bad, then this game gets a 7 out of 10. If the ending is shite, it's a 7 out of 10. The fact that mission failed because I didn't protect them, even though I was trying to not die myself. This is actually stupid, actually. This is dumb. I actually liked fighting Silex in the other battles because it was just me and him. But now this is not good, bro. Like, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is actually not good. It's interesting because the reviewers, you know the grifters, they talk about the desert, they talk about the crystals, they talk about the fucking other guys, but they don't talk about this. Do you know why? Because they're too shite to make it this far. They're too garbage to make it to the end. Because they're fucking low IQ in their fucking brains. That's what they are. So I watched so many videos, literally just me being in the background, being with my family and my friends during the weekend. I've just been watching videos in the background, these like short form negativity videos, and they never mentioned once about this part. Well, they didn't want to do spoilers, I guess, even though they're shitting on the game so badly in other aspects. Like, I like to rate games on things that hurt the game, like this part right here loses the entire point. Because I've never once in any of the Metroid games that I've played, I have to fight alongside AIs that get killed because they're stupid during the final battle. I'm playing it on normal. Maybe that was a mistake. Just play it on easy then. Because now you have to rely on stupid, dumb AIs that just can't... They're stupid. They're dumb. Now I could see why people probably think that the game is bad. Because I actually like to play it all the way through, not overhype it and say it's good or bad. Play it all the way to the end of the game to give my final rating as it should be. But the bitch babies, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. Crazy. Crazy. This is actually stupid. This is actually dumb. I bet you there was no... I don't think I want to do hard mode in this game. Mainly because of the AIs. I will do hard mode if the AIs are not there. Yeah. Man, I thought the escort missions were a little bad. But this just makes it worse. Bro, like, I was putting so much damage into the boss. I didn't even know how to kill it. I was just shooting it with lightning blasts. And that is fucking nuts. That is crazy. That's actually crazy. This is stupid. I have to restart the whole boss battle again because a fucking AI is fucking retarded? Pardon my French. This is crazy. I am fucking... Why? No, stay down there. You guys want to come with me? Go in the fucking pods or something. Go down below. Hide, please. I think one of the worst things about video games is protecting dumb AIs that are stupid. We had them in Halo 5. They're stupid. We had them in other games. They're stupid. We have them in this game. They're stupid. Don't put AIs in a final boss battle of a fucking game to ruin the fucking game at the end. I already had my mix about the fucking crystal collecting. I had my mix about protecting them during the campaign. Like, that was fine. But this... Bro, this is how you ruin a fucking game. I love you guys. You guys are great. But you guys piss me off because you don't know how to fight. You're a sniper. No-scope the fucking things. This guy's a robot. I don't know. I guess you could become a healer, maybe. You complain too much. You fucking... You want to suck my dick? Or I guess I'm a girl. I have a vagina. I don't know. But fucking you should prefer... You should shoot the boss. Are you shooting the boss? I feel like I'm the only one that's doing... It feels like these guys are not doing any damage to the boss. And this guy being a level 4 engineer, you're telling me you can't, I don't know, get a shield or something? This is fucking crazy, dude. Actually crazy. Oh man, dude.
Samus, take us home.
That's gonna be a problem. My goodness, dude. So now how do I... There's like a move I could do while unlocking my special ability. And I forgot because I never played the game in a weekend. No, I just wanted to... What? How do I switch to my visor again? Is this game alright? Bye. I don't know. This is really annoying, actually. I'll do it again. I could just keep doing it. Can we skip this? Yep.
Watch those arms! Bam!
What do I do here, I wonder? You think that ice would damage it, right? Wrong. Just fire. That guy didn't even jump properly. That guy are not jumping. Oh my goodness.
I'm okay.
makes matters worse that these shots don't even register. The octopus guy. I don't know how you
Armstrong needs your help.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness. What do you do? I tried using fire, it doesn't work. I tried using ice, it doesn't work. Wow, this is fucking dumb, dude.
Thanks. That is coming our way.
Bro, this is so easy to miss. Oh, okay. I don't really like the awkward aiming for this boss battle. It's so awkward. I didn't mind it for the entire game. This one is just kind of super awkward. You lock onto the boss, and then it feels like you're like lost half the time with the aiming. It's out of your screen. It's just like out of your screen. I guess they were trying to mimic how bad insufferable the other games were, maybe. I can't see. I can't see the guy. This is so dumb, dude. Why have a target aiming and then I don't get it, dude. The awful boss design already. Why have an awful fucking They're all gonna die now.
Systems operational.
Oh my goodness, just stop dying, dude.
I'm alive.
This is so fucking dumb, dude. Actually stupid. I wish you could like redirect them, but you can't.
Good.
Fucking dumb, dude. This is actually stupid.
I'm alive.
This is actually insufferable, dude.
I'm up.
It's boring. It's literally the same thing over and over again. It's not even a cool boss battle like the original Silent battles. Why can't we just fight him like that? AI is just, I guess, making it even worse. I can't see. Only they did it for me. I never had a problem with the aiming until now. We have an octopus arm that goes outside of the screen where you can't even see where. Not only I can't see it, this boss battle is fucking terrible, dude. Bro, I can't even, oh my goodness. This is fucking so dumb. I couldn't even charge my beam. Now they're gonna kill all of my AIs. It's fucking dumb, actually.
I'm up.
Maybe I gotta do this. I can. It's terrible.
I'm okay.
Garbage boss design. Terrible boss design. Can't you just get out of the way or something? Are you stupid? Like, bro? This is what it feels like to play online multiplayer games with dumb people. That's what it feels like. I guess they wanted to bring this to the forefront.
Armstrong needs your help.
They always fucking go down.
Thank you.
This is horrible, dude. This is fucking stupid. I hope in the... we have to do the whole battle like this? Oh, this is stupid, dude. I'd rather play Trials Rising at this point. Let it destroy my save data at this point, you know? Oh my goodness. He cock slapped me.
Had enough?
No, he's just farting now.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Yes, take out my AIs. Yes. Let's fight.
Where'd they go?
To fight like real champions. Okay, I guess I gotta really shoot them, don't I? What kind of battle is this now? I'm just kind of wondering. I don't understand this battle whatsoever. I don't understand what's going on, dude. What is this even supposed to be, dude? Don't tell me this is the second half of the battle, dude. This is stupid. Actually dumb. We're fighting in outer space now. What the fuck? Okay, never mind.
Just you and me, Samus. Come on! Let's get this over with.
Hey, we need Michael Jordan now. We need Space Jam now. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Wait, he steals your energy tanks? Okay. All right. He's doing something now. I don't know what he's doing. I gotta scan him. He has a move now. Oh no, I can't dodge him. Oh no. What do I do? He has an energy tank. He stole it. Lockjaw. Looks like I can't do anything. I don't know what to do. A black hole generated by Silex that draws in fire attacks. Neutralizing them. Why are you gonna save him? He tried to kill you.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Tell me how and I'm there.
Alert. Spatial anomaly detected.
Great. What now? Here we go. Be ready for anything.
Yes, be ready to die like you always do.
Samus! I knew you'd come back.
Never doubted you for a second, boss.
Glad to have you with us.
Samus, does that mean Silex is good?
No, he's just in outer space. He's like the
Ready to
Master
go home?
Chief. He's MIA.
Right behind you.
Well, if I'm gonna give my rating on the boss, I think the first half of the boss was donkey balls. I think it was bad because of the AI protecting. I didn't like that whatsoever. The second battle was amazing. It was really good. Even the battle fighting in the wormhole was great. I think the last battle was great. It was really good. The first battle was just, it's kind of annoying because the AIs don't know how to do anything. They're dumb. I guess it's not that bad doing my second time into it, but I don't know. At least I play through it until the very end. Like, at least I actually play the game. The bitch babies, they don't play the game. They just sit there, they complain, they suck, they can't do anything, they don't try new things, they don't do anything, they can't do backtracking, they can't do anything. All they do is complain on the internet. That's all they do. That's what they do. They complain about everything, and I just don't understand those people. Meanwhile, players like me are going to beat the game, they're going to enjoy the game, they're going to get the actual, real criticism from the game, and move on to the next game. Simple. Don't understand these grifters, how they can just keep talking shit, and don't really get to a conclusion. They just keep digging a bigger hole for themselves, and then they realize why everyone hates them in the end. Because all they did was grift. That's all they do. They have no appreciation for anything. It's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Michael Jordan didn't come on with Space Jam in that last battle, but that's what it looked like to me. The AI stuff with that.
Maybe if I, oh. Oh, your crystal powers the teleporter. It only responds to you. Wait, is that Viros? And that must be Tanamar. Home sweet home.
And you are sure?
Well, we're gonna find out.
You did it.
We're really going home.
That Silex? Oh, Silex. I knew you weren't dead.
Silence! Look! Samus! No!
Protect the teleporter!
Samus, are you alright?
I got you!
Providing cover.
Teleporter's not gonna last long. You gotta make the jump while you still can. I'll do my best to stabilize the power. Yes! Restart the sequence. We'll buy you time while it charges.
What, I gotta fight him again? He's pissed off at Salmus.
Samus.
No!
Enough.
Samus! Go!
No, I want to fight you guys.
Hey, Samus.
Solon be with you.
I guess the bitch babies got what they wanted. They all died in the end. Are we gonna do a rescue mission to save these guys? We're not gonna see what happens at the end? Well, the ending is, I got 100%. We're gonna see if there's a secret ending. Because all the Metroid games have a 100% secret ending. And if there's not a secret ending, I'll be annoyed. Okay, next level jumping. Next level games. I think I was gonna die anyway, because I didn't know what I was doing in the first half of the boss battle anyway. So I'm glad an AI died anyway. So. Gary was the production manager's Sage Gary. The upgraded Gary. Red Hot Chili Peppers. You know, even at the end of the game, my rating still stands. A little bit of a lower score, though. It's not a bad game. It's a slightly above average game. Maybe even a good game still. Because I played some trash-ass fucking games in my life. Actual trash can tier games. These grifters have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. They need to go play some trash-ass games for a change. Come back to me when you do. Cup of tea. It's just a studio? A studio of like 4 people? Maybe it's just a different branch in the studio, maybe? House of Moves. Oh, they actually used mocap? I didn't know that. Oh no, well, mocap is stage assist. Okay, we're gonna see Nintendo. Hopefully we don't show the entire world's population of everyone on that Nintendo. I think we are gonna see this. This is like, I hope it's not like Assassin's Creed credits, where it's like an hour and 45 minutes of credits. Because that would be donkey balls. Okay, I can respect the credits to be short. Unless we don't have every Alexandria in the world for that one game. That's all the credits, right? Again, liars. Liars, liars. Pants on fire. Secret ending? Mission complete. Scans 96%. Items discovered 100%. Time played 18 hours and 23 minutes. I wish it would just track how many times I died, because I think I died 10 times. Hard mode unlocked. That's actually a pretty cool little thing to Photoshop right there. With Salmus right there. I don't know if I'm going to play this game again, though. The AIs are kind of destroyed my second playthrough. Yeah, it's the first time they put scans on the forefront, actually. I don't think the other games have scans in the forefront. This time they actually put the scans part of your completion. I hope I don't have to get 100% scans to unlock the final rating of the game, like the final movie, because that would be dumb. You know, I feel like that should be side content. So, at least I got over 95% scans, 100% items discovered. That was the goal, as I do with all the mainline Metroid games that I like. Hard mode unlocked. I think that's it. Oh, secret ending, I knew it. I'm not a bitch, baby. 100% items, maybe, to unlock this ending. I don't know, though. I'm getting dizzy, thank you. Okay, so where we are now? Back at the Galactic Federation? We're in Death Stranding now? He's actually touching grass, guys. You guys should do that too. Touching grass is important. She's actually planting a tree. Be like, take this, bitch babies. Salmus has touched grass. We took our tear out of our third eyeball or whatever. We're gonna make a tree out of it, maybe. That's what you guys asked for. You were complaining about the AI so much, they died in the end. And Metroid Prime, or Salmus, is a farmer now. She touched grass. Tribute to the bitch babies. That is the end of the game. I will give my final rating because I've completed the game all the way till the very end. I wasn't a stupid bitch baby, and I wasn't a stupid journalist that couldn't finish the game and kept on complaining and made a big fuss about it on the internet with the grifters and everything. I'm actually going to do a proper rating of this game, unlike the other people. The way it should be. With the 0 viewer special, possibly. As it always is. Because I like to be real. Got to fight Silex. All of these guys are dead. They didn't get to go home to see their families. But that's what the bitch babies want, though, right? I don't know if that was a secret ending or you just get, everyone gets that ending, I'm not sure. All I know, there's endings when you get all the scans unlocked. Items and scans. So there's probably even a more secret ending. Oh no, just gallery. Never mind, it's just gallery items. There's no more secret endings. We're good then. We're good. Beat the game with 100% scans and items, or scan Silex's amiibo and beat the game. Another lie from the bitch babies. The bitch babies are always lying and misinforming people, aren't they? With the game. It's crazy. It's crazy. Mission complete. Now we unlocked hard mode. I can see now. Combat difficulties increased. Using save station restores energy only. That's good. It's good to lock the hard difficulty. You know why? Because the bitch babies would play on hard mode and complain even more. It's unfortunate I have to speak like this. But they do it much worse than I do, unfortunately. It's like I can just keep playing the game even on mission complete. No, I can't. No, I can't do it. I wonder if there's a New Game Plus, actually. I don't think there is. Alright, so I'm gonna take off tutorials. What else am I gonna take off? I wanted to take off the... I want to put it on performance mode. That should be for another playthrough, actually. I'm probably not. I can just reselect it again. I can reselect it again. I'm going to be just fooling around on hard mode during this playthrough. Can I skip this? Okay, we're gonna skip all of this now. Area map unlocked. Okay, no, I don't want to do this. Please stop. Okay.
Hold position here. Go get us. escorted to the hangar now! Friendly! Check your fire!
Hey, guy. These AIs are brain dead. Okay, never mind.
This is the fallback point. We hold this line because there's nowhere else to go.
I'm really liking the aiming in the game already. Have to scan this.
Get that on!
Oh no. I'm gonna stay. Nipples! Nipples! I'm playing on hard mode, so I don't get it. That is the first boss, though. Okay. Oh, what? I shot him and it didn't count. Bro, make that shit up. It deflected and it was his nipple was exposed. Come on, bro. That is not good. That is not good. Loading. Can we skip? I already watched this. Silex. Hey, Silex, how'd you get those Metroids? How come they don't come back in the game anymore? Story's not explained now? It's probably explained in the lore, maybe. This is how a journalist plays. Skips all the cutscenes, doesn't care, plays it on baby mode, dies a million times. Gonna play it again until I reach the, I don't know. Replay value matters too in a Metroid game. The ending is quite interesting, isn't it? Really just scanned these right away, huh? Totally forgot. Well, anyone who has seizures, this probably won't be a good thing to go through, I guess. It's the only point in the game that happens. Second playthrough. I'm probably not. I'm just gonna go to the first save station, to be honest. Refresh my memory. I think this is with a power bomb. That thing right there. That's a hidden upgrade already. I'm gonna rate the game properly. I am going to rate the game properly, not like a journalist, not like a bitch baby. Not like a crybaby. I'm gonna complete it as I completed it, enjoy hard mode, and really experience the game for what it is. Someone who actually understands how games are made anyway. Although the aiming can be a little weird at times. Oh, this guy's so late in the game. That's her map thing. Psychotic gloves for psych patients. Meanwhile, the bitch babies are still stuck here. In the beginning of the game, complaining about Miles McKenzie. And they probably don't even know that he dies at the end. They make a big deal about it. Just a bunch of children, really. It's crazy. I will never understand those people. You don't even have to collect that. Well, I'm not really gonna, like, do too much raiding. So normally I never went this way. So you can actually go save immediately, because you can't access this area. You need a missile. Alright, the first save station. We will rate the game. We will rate the game here. This is where the bitch babies, they love this part of the game. So yeah. Audio. Maybe turn down the music. Lush environment. Elden Ring tree. Okay, so the final rating of this game. I thought that the art direction was great. I thought that the sound effects were great. I thought that the music was great. I thought the gameplay was great for a Metroid Prime game, as it's similar to all the 3D Metroid Prime games that I've played. I played all of them, actually. They're all pretty much the same. We're talking about Metroid Prime 1, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. They're the same things. The controls are much better this time around, like the Prime 1 remastered controls. I really appreciate that. I did not play with the stupid Joy-Cons. Played with the Pro Controller, and the game is amazing. It's a little weird when you lock onto a target and move the things around. I thought the only boss that was really bad was the end octopus battle with, when you fight with the stupid AIs, the octopus battle. The tentacles move off the screen, so you can't really do anything about it. I thought that was a really stupid part of the boss battle, because it was just, how much can you be pissed off by your AIs constantly dying, and you have to protect them because they're stupid. And that's the problem with putting AIs in the middle of a boss battle, is they're usually dumb. And we're in 2026 and we have not learned good AI, unfortunately. So, since I played the game all the way through, and I'm not a grifter or a bitch baby that keeps complaining online all the time because I'm a crybaby and I'm a bitch baby, I'm not any of those. I played the game all the way through, and I just rushed through on hard mode to see what it was about. And it's pretty much the same thing. Enemies are a little bit tougher to kill. You take more damage. And the save stations only recover your health, not your ammunition. It's a little bit of a harder challenge to do. And I'm playing this on performance mode, and I like it. It's actually good. And enhances the gameplay, makes the game good. It still looks good at 1080p. I'm guessing this is how it will look like on The Switch One, except at 30 FPS possibly. Not sure. All I know is, to me, this game was worth it. To me, the final rating of this game is going to be an 8 out of 10. It deserves an 8 out of 10. The parts that I don't like about this game are probably the crystal collecting, but I don't know. You can get, when you unlock the power bombs, you get these mega rock crystals. Do those just complete the full crystals? You don't have to collect everything in the desert? I'm not sure. I don't know. People have to experiment. If not, then the crystals are kind of bad. Protecting the AIs were kind of bad. The story was not particularly well designed. I was actually fine with the desert. The desert was okay. I can see how the desert could be a little bit boring, but you're just supposed to traverse the desert. It's only for people who want to go for 100%. The desert is okay. You just cross the desert with your mic. It usually takes like 2 minutes. I'm okay with that. It's not even open world. It's just a desert. So I think the only things that I dislike are the AIs, the story. The story kind of fell flat in the mines where people were dying. The cringy dialogue can get a little bit annoying sometimes. The constant letting you know to do an objective can be annoying, but my tutorials were on. I don't know what happens if you turn the tutorials off. Well, they stop yapping in your ear. I have no idea. The options are there. You can turn them off. For the bitch babies, I guess you can turn the voice volume all the way down, because you're an introvert and you don't like being around people, I guess. It's your own damn fault there. So, like, this game is a solid 8 out of 10. I don't know what the fuck the grifters are talking about. They're just talking out of their ass like they usually do. For this particular game, it was just a little bit more heavy-handed. I've never seen a game being so attacked and so criticized before launch, too. But before launch, and they just tripled down like a pirate software after launch. And these people are going to keep digging themselves bigger holes and bigger graves for attacking this game, saying this game is a 0 out of 10 or a 3 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10. You're just fucking stupid in the mind if you think this game is bad. I've played some trash-ass games that are broken on release, paid DLC, microtransactions, glitches, bugs, freezing, crashing, black screen glitches, data corruption errors, out the fucking wazoo, fucking fanboys giving you fucking death threats, all of the whole shebang. I've experienced it all. I've experienced it all. I've experienced what the internet has to offer. When you actually deal with actual crybabies and bitch babies that need fucking diapers, you need to put them in their fucking stockings for this in Christmas time, I think it's crazy. I think the moral of the story is you need to play the game all the way through. There's even an easy mode, a baby mode, if you'd like, to complete the game. You can complete it on baby mode. And that's going to be my final rating of the game. 8 out of 10. Am I going to burn the whole game down because it's not a 10? No, because I'm not a bitch baby. That's why. I'm a player. I like the game. I think it's a good Metroid Prime game. And I think people need to calm their tits. We need to fight the titty boss in the beginning. You know how he shows his tits? He even shoots torpedoes out of his tits, too. The first boss in the game, you know? Yeah, it's crazy. So I guess the bitch babies got one thing that they liked. In the end, they all died. And then Salmus went to go touch grass, like some of these other bitch babies should do. They like even give you a forest right here in the game. Be like, hey, bro, stop being a bitch baby and go touch grass. It's a good thing to do that sometimes, you know, to come away from it and come back. Let all the bitch babiness fester. And then take a deep breath and actually enjoy the game. I just don't understand these people. These insufferable people. You know, it just makes my situation more justifiable. You know, I complain when the game is trash, as I should. And when a game is not bad, I don't complain. And when a game is good, I don't complain. And when a game is perfect, why should you complain? I don't get it. I'm giving this game an 8 out of 10. Those are the problems that I've expressed, and those are the praises that I've done. The game has great music, great sounds, somewhat great story. The cutscenes were a little cringy. The dialogue was a little cringy. The crystals were kind of boring. And the game gets a final rating of an 8 out of 10. That's a solid game. So I don't know what these people are on about. Like, the amount of reviews I've watched about this game are just straight up lies, misinformation. It's not even an opinion at the end of the day. This is an opinion. What I'm saying is an opinion. What these other people are saying are just infected trash-ass takes based on lies and misinformation. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. They're not real journalists. They should be all fired, if I'm being honest. Like, it's crazy. Crazy. They're fake journalists. Fake news. That's what it is at the end of the day. Their attention is controversy. The reason why my first episode got 500 views or 600 views is because of controversy. And I will never get that again. Because I just want to play the game and have fun. And give my real rating at the end of the game. I just don't understand. With these bitch babies, dude. I really don't get it. That's going to be my final rating. I talked so much in the beginning of the game. I will talk at the very end. You know. The first part of the final boss battle was kind of dog shit because of your AIs. And the aiming made it worse a little bit. And I've never experienced any problems of any of the other bosses, right? I thought the final boss was great. It was amazing. I thought it's great. Even Silex talks. He has a voice. I feel like maybe Salma should have a voice. You shouldn't listen to the bitch babies. I think Salma should have a voice. I feel like you should not put AIs in your next Prime game. I feel like maybe they should be side missions. Side missions are perfect. But put them in main missions, make them competent. Make these AIs more competent and make them better. If you do that, then you can get another 10 out of 10 from me, like Metroid Prime 1 Remastered. Right. So that's going to be the end of the game. If you want to see more ratings, I have a whole ratings list on my website that I rated hundreds of games that I've completed, and I give my final rating on the game. If I never completed the game was cock-a-doodle-doo trash. But I play some trash-ass games, bro. These grifters have no fucking idea what the fuck they're talking about. They're talking out of their ass cheeks. Literally talking out of their cheeks, dude. They have no fucking clue what a bad game actually is until they experience what a bad game actually is. They just want to do this and do that, and excuses there, lies, fabrications, this and that. I've never seen a game that got so much hate like this one before the game was out, and then they tripled, quadrupled down after the game was out. I've never seen it in my life. That was the first time I've experienced that, and I'm glad I did, because I thought I was bad when I was talking shit about those shite games that are bad. I thought I was a bit being too harsh, but these guys just went above and beyond. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, they went beyond bitch baby mode. They are the world record holder for being a bitch baby. I don't think you can top that. It's crazy. Really crazy. This game is 27 gigs on the Switch 2. I enjoyed it. 8 out of 10. And I'm going to go move on to another game now. I don't know when I'll play the Switch 2 again, if I'm being honest. I was going to buy Donkey Kong Bonanza. I didn't really like that game too much. Yeah, it was worth my time. It was totally worth my time. I think the bitch babies just they need to calm their tits. Really, and they need to actually play trash games. Because this game is an 8 out of 10. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about then. Really. Yeah, it's crazy. They lost 2 whole points because of AIs, the combination of cringy dialogue, and the crystal collecting, and all of that. But it's my first time playing the game. This can only be a factor if you do your second playthrough. The crystal collecting can only factor in when you do a second playthrough of the game. That's when it really shines, if it's really insufferable or not. And the only way to test that out is when you unlock your power bombs, go collect those mega rock crystals to see how much you get. And if you collect all of them, and it's just only like halfway, then that's a problem. Then the crystal collecting is a problem, because Metroid Prime was not known for lazy collectible grinding. Metroid Prime was known for good expansion collecting. Metroid Prime 1 has backtracking. Metroid Prime 2 has backtracking. They have no maps too, by the way. Metroid Prime 3 has backtracking, but they provide you an in-game map. Metroid Prime 4 has backtracking. They have like this little map system where you can mark stuff, which is kind of donkey balls, which I also counted in my rating. At the end of the game, when you get your shock beam, you can get like these robots that can give you satellite scans of each area, like Metroid Prime 3, so you know where they're at. So backtracking is even made better in this game. I think those people are just directionally challenged and vertically challenged, who knows. They can't play 3D games. They need to just stick to the 2D games because their brains are stuck in 2 dimensions, because they can't just expand to a 3D dimension game. So people who can't handle 3D games, fuck off, go play the 2D games. People who can handle 3D games, that's the reason why I'm here, will love this game. If you're a Metroid fan of 1, 2, 3, you'll love 4. Unless you're stupid. That's the only difference. You can go listen to the bitch babies. You could listen to the garbage journalists, because all they do is they blacklist my channel. They shadow ban my channel to do everything they can to suppress my voice, because I actually tell the truth about the game. And that's cock-a-doodle-doo. That's just the truth, baby. I have 6,000, almost 7,000 videos. I like to play games live. And my viewership is in the toilet, because I actually offer real criticism. I also don't like bitch babies. And I play the game all the way through, unlike the bitch babies. That's going to be my very harsh criticism of the game, because I'm just tired of it. I will probably never experience that type of, I don't even know if you can call it controversy. It's not even opinions at this point. It's just people dog shitting the game, talking so much shit about the game, saying that it's a 0 out of 10 because I don't get it. Maybe they don't like Nintendo. Maybe they hate Nintendo. They don't like their patent rights. So they hired agitators to like destroy Nintendo. That's pretty much what it feels like. There's no other way I could see this. As much as I don't like Nintendo's patent rights and their business practices, I support their games because I grew up with their games. Same thing with if I played a PlayStation game, same thing if I played an Xbox game, same thing if I played a PC game. It's the same fucking basic concept. I come here to play games. I don't fucking want to compare dick sizes and be like, oh, I got Xbox, fuck PlayStation, fuck the Sony ponies, and all this other bullshit, because the people want to do console wars and just want to do fighting. They just want to, I'm part of the Xbox crew, I'm part of the PlayStation crew, I'm part of the Nintendo crew, oh, fuck you guys, I'm part of this, I'm PC Master Race. And I play everything, dude. I play everything. I'm just tired of these actual children, bitch babies, I want to call them, that just want to claim their territory and set up these like clans, these groups, these fucking cults or whatever, and they congregate in these different type of games, and then they ruin the experience for everyone. And bro, it's just a game. Chillax. Calm your tits, dude. I feel like these are the people that need to disconnect from the internet and actually experience reality. But they don't. People hate them, possibly because they're bitch babies. Like, who wants to be around a bitch baby? Literally. Like, That's probably why they congregate in these areas on the internet, because nobody wants to be around these people. They're insufferable. They're tripling down of how insufferable they are on the internet. They just attack people who enjoy the game. You can't even have your own opinion anymore. Just by breathing the wrong way, you're racist. Just by looking the wrong way, you're just a problem in these people's eyes. These people are this infection virus that's consuming the world, and it's actually crazy. They're insufferable pieces of shit. They're trolls, whatever you want to call them. I just hate them. I really do. And I get to talk shit about them finally in Metroid Prime 4 because they've overstayed their welcome. And it's getting stale. The fatigue is real with the bitch babies. Like, I've never seen them scream so loud before over nonsense. Like, maybe when a game is trash, then you could do that. Or if a game is actually really scummy, like they're doing something really bad, then you could use your voice for that. I don't get it, though. I don't get it. There are people that believe the bitch babies, and I played it all the way through, and I offered my final opinion. The game is an 8 out of 10. It's a good game. Because I like Metroid Prime. I'm a Metroid Prime fan. I played all the Metroid Prime games. I gave Metroid Prime 1 a 9 out of 10. I gave Metroid Prime 2 an 8 out of 10. I gave Metroid Prime 3 an 8 out of 10, mainly because of the controllers. I gave Metroid Prime 4 an 8 out of 10 because of the story. The story and a few of the mechanics dropped it for me. And I gave Metroid Prime 1 Remastered a 10 out of 10 because they didn't just offer a port like Pikmin 2. They actually built the game from the ground up, and they offered 4 different controller types, as a remastered should be. And they didn't change anything either. Then I gave Metroid Prime Hunters a 5 out of 10, and I gave Metroid Prime Other M a 7. Metroid Prime's controller was... All of those games, Hunters just have terrible controllers. The controllering in that game is terrible. Yep. And those are my final synopses, for the game. Final ratings. Do I like Nintendo as a company? Not really. Do I like Metroid? I do. That's why I'm here. So that's my final rating. That's an actual opinion. Even my favorite YouTubers are like fucking smoking the fucking crack right now because they're just talking out of their ass. They're complaining too much about something that doesn't need to be complained about. Just play the game, bro. Experience the game for what it is. A team of developers still made this game for you. I know it was 8 years of development hell, but this game has amazing soundtracks. I love the soundtrack for this game. The environments are really beautiful. The sound effects are really well made. The gameplay is pretty good. The story is that this is where it struggles a little bit. The story is a little bit concerning sometimes, and this is where it lost a point because of the story. And then the end game stuff when it comes to collecting, especially the crystals, that's where I lost another point. So you lost 2 points out of the so much praise that the game has. Yeah, I think I was watching reviews and people said that they don't like interior sections. They like exterior sections. I get that. I get that too. But if you go back to Metroid Prime 1, 2, 3, it's pretty much borrowing from all those games and making it better. Although the story is a little bit worse this time around. And protecting the AIs and the crystals and all of that stuff made it worse, because that's the one thing I didn't like about Metroid Prime 3 was you had to protect the AIs. That was the worst part of that game. And it was just only at the end, I think. Anyways, but Yeah, it's not good. I did it on normal. You take more damage in this game, but I don't know the damage differences between Prime 3 and Prime 2. I think they're the same. Maybe you take a little bit more damage from certain enemies. The enemies that, for me, I think they were a little bit too OP were the psychotic bots. I think their lasers took way too much damage for normal mode because all the other enemies in the game don't do nowhere near as much as damage, even the bosses. Yeah, I think the bots were the psychotic bots were a little bit overpowered. Yeah, Metro Prime. People are saying that Metro Prime 2 is too hard. No, Metro Prime 2 is easy. The only bad thing about Metro Prime 2 is the GameCube controller being so bad. If you can use right stick and left stick movement, that's when the game is good. Like even Metro Prime 2, the improvements with the trilogy with the motion controllers made an improvement because you can actually control everything with the right stick, so it made the game feel easier because you had proper controls. That's why I gave the trilogy a 9 out of 10, because all three packaged into one while improving the controls for 2 and just for 2 really, and making the controller and improving 1 as well, because that was just before the remastered. Yeah, so that's Metro Prime. So will we get a Metro Prime 5? Maybe. But maybe not, because the bitch babies. The bitch babies it's the bitch babies, it's the casual gamers. They're the ones that pretty much have the most impact on the game when they should literally just hire actual people who can look through all the reviews, including mine's, and sing everybody's criticism. Just gather all the information about all the players they can get. Because if you don't do that, you're just going to get one side of the rating, not the full picture. You're just going to focus on the bitch babies and not the actual criticism, the actual fans that care about your game, the people that you should be listening to, but you should be listening to everybody. A little bit of the bitch babies, a little bit of the fans, and a little bit of the people giving Metroid Prime a chance. So you listen to the middle people, the bitch babies, and the fans like me. If you listen to all of those and come up with some sort of conclusion to make Metroid Prime 5 good, right? And that's how the development team should be doing their plans for Metroid Prime 5. Or they can just say, fuck y'all, we're just going to make it how we want. Because it is their game, it is their property, and it doesn't matter how loud we scream, they're just going to tell us to fuck off and call us bitch babies. So there's only two options. They can listen to the criticism, or they can tell us to fuck off and call us bitch babies, because at the end of the day, we're just players, and continue making the direction game that they want to do. There's only two options on the table. And the bitch babies need to understand where their place are in life. They're just players at the end of the day. They're not developers. They're not testers. They're just players, right? These developers can either listen to your criticism, your feedback, or they can tell you to fuck off. That's just the real truth behind it. I'm going to end it off there. 8 out of 10. I don't know what these people were thinking. I'm going to play other games now. Wow, what a ride, dude. What a ride.